Most accurate forecast in the Ozarks 7 years in a row.
And we'll kick it off with a look live outside right now at our Hy-Vee tower cam. And you know, sometimes the camera just doesn't do it justice because you can't feel how hot it is just by looking at this view. This looks like any other night, but it's not. 89 degrees right now with a dew point of 80 degrees, and our heat index as a result 106 degrees at this hour, over an hour after sunset. It's been a hot day. It's been a hot few days, and we've got more to come. Right now, quiet across the area. We did see a couple of isolated showers try to pop up over near Mountain View. That's really been about it. The big story is the heat and the humidity. And it's both things. I mean, yes, it's been hot, but we've already had this kind of heat this summer. What we have not had is this level of dew points. We've got very hot temperatures, very high dew points. They were in the low 80s throughout the day today, or at least throughout the afternoon, now this evening. And that's what's generating the extremely high heat index values across the area. And I think there's a reason why we're finding so much humidity. And what's interesting is this is an unusual combination, especially this late in the summer season. Oftentimes, if you're going to have this kind of humidity, it's probably early in the summer. You're coming out of late spring, you're going into early summer when you've already had those spring rains. The ground is probably pretty saturated. You've got the grass growing, the trees, the leaves are coming out, and all of that adds moisture to the atmosphere. Well, usually by this point in the summer season, that's kind of shut down because it's gotten hot and dry. That's not the case. We've had several weeks of very wet conditions, and I think what we're finding is that moisture is getting evaporated out of the earth. We're also finding that moisture being drawn out through grass and through trees, through what's called evapotranspiration, and that's all adding to the moisture levels here near the surface. These extremely high moisture levels near the surface. Also, this boundary has helped to gather moisture along it. We call it moisture pooling. That boundary will be lifting to the north, and it looks like as we get into tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be located over central Missouri. So I think we're going to tend to find the higher dew points and as a result, higher heat indices across central Missouri into southeast Kansas tomorrow afternoon. But it's still going to be very humid across southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. Overnight tonight, temperatures will not cool off much. It is going to be a very steamy summer night across the area, low of 77. Here's a look at that back to school forecast for kids around Springfield and really kids across the area. 77 as they're getting on the school bus, 98 degrees as they get off tomorrow afternoon. And yes, that's going to come with high heat index values of over 110 degrees. There's a look at the highs across the area. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a 100 degree or two in here to the north and west of Springfield. And heat index values tomorrow, again, across the area will top 110 with our highest values to the north and also to the west along I-49. We're going to be getting up near record highs too, with 98 being the high tomorrow. The record high is 102, set back in 1983. So it's going to be close, and we're going to see that continuing throughout the week. We're going to be chasing the record high on Wednesday. We're probably going to be right up there around the record high on Thursday, and then maybe again on Friday with highs up near 100 degrees. Now, this is the part of the forecast that I think you're going to be happy about. This heat dome that's situated over the area, it's going to retreat into the southwestern U.S. We're going to see more of a flat trough developing here across the eastern United States. That's going to open the door to, I think, a series of cold fronts moving through that eventually knock back the heat, knock back the humidity, and also give us a chance for showers and thunderstorms. I think they're going to be spotty Saturday afternoon, but they should be more widespread with more cloud cover on Sunday, highs in the mid-80s, and then lower humidity with temperatures dropping back into the low 80s for highs on Monday. But until this weekend, we've got some very, very, very dangerously hot conditions. Even though I do think dew points are going to slowly trend down throughout the week, we're still going to find heat index values over 100, probably over 105 degrees through Friday.
That's very hot. I know.
Hot.
I'm like, I have no words for it. I know when it's this hot outside, it's almost like you have to just take it day by day.
Yeah.
Like you just, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel because we'll have relief, looks like, coming this weekend. But as of right now, day by day. You know, we just got to get through today.
And be careful. Try to stay indoors as much as you can. And if you've got to be outdoors, take it slow and make sure you stay hydrated.
We'll be counting down the hours to those 80-degree temperatures.
Oh, yes, that'll feel very nice.
Thank you, Jamie. Still ahead here.